Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. Thank you guys for all of your views, all of your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. You guys, your support of this channel is absolutely appreciated. Let's go ahead and start with your tarot read today. So we'll see what the universe has in store for the collective. What message needs to come forward. We're jumping right to oracle cards today. So no letters or numbers. I guess they're just not calling. We'll see what comes forward here. We have fear and we have dark matter. Interesting. I feel a little bit of something here sort of behind the scenes. I do feel like somebody's afraid that something isn't going to work out or something is not going to manifest. That fear, it's like a block. I keep getting told that that fear is becoming a block for somebody. They're sort of like releasing to the universe, trusting in the universe. And it's like fear of, this is like fear of not having something, is what I keep getting. I keep getting like a fear of something not working out. I do feel like it's part of something somebody would like to manifest, something someone would like to have in their life, whether it's like career, owning their own home, having a relationship. It's basically like their 10 of cups. Somebody's looking for their 10 of cups. And they're worried, they have that fear that it's not going to manifest in their life. Dark matter though. The words that stand out to me the most in this dark matter card is attracting force, the attracting force. And it's like somebody's fear of this not manifesting is actually taking up focus for them to seek out the opportunity. So it's like putting blinders on, and somebody's having a really hard time seeing things. They're having a hard time seeing through it, and so they can't find opportunities. They're just worrying that this isn't going to work out, worrying that they're not going to have this in their lives. Greed. I got the greed card, but even in this card, I don't feel greed. I don't feel like somebody's being greedy. I feel like somebody just wants for themselves. They just want something for themselves. I don't feel like they're asking for too much. It's whatever their 10 of cups is a pretty reasonable 10 of cups. Like I said, whether it's career, owning their own home, having a partner to settle down with, building that family life, whatever it is, it's like somebody really desperately desires this for themselves. Strength. And I gotta tell you, I feel a lot of faith in this strength card. Like trusting. Everything happens for a reason. It all happens for a reason. What will be, will be. What will come, will come. And it'll come when it's meant to come. Everything happens in its own time. But I feel like this person's got so much going on right now. Like so much hyper focus on what it is that they're trying to manifest, that it's really hard to see an opportunity to manifest that. It's like creating, like I said, it's creating a block. Anger. I gotta tell you, I do feel like at times this person is envious of others, and maybe others who they feel who are achieving these goals. I feel like it comes out in different ways. It comes out in probably some unflattering ways for this person because they just want this so bad for themselves. I feel like when they see other people who have it, it might trigger a bit of anger. But it's, like you said, it's not even anger. It's just somebody would really wish to have this for themselves. It's a little bit of jealousy. It's a little bit of envy. I want to accomplish something. This Saturn card, Saturn doesn't want us to give up on our dreams, only to make them real. So this person wants to accomplish this, but it's like they're kind of taking the more, I gotta tell you, it almost feels like that one read we had the other day about that friend who was super jealous of somebody else's relationship and started wanting to get involved in it. And it was because they desired love so much for themselves. It's kind of reminding me of that. It's like somebody desires this so much for themselves. They don't really enjoy seeing other people who have it. It sort of triggers that melancholy. It triggers that fear of them never being able to find it. They're becoming a block for themselves. I think somebody needs to learn a life lesson here. I think that's what this is. So I don't know who this is and who this read is for, if this is the collective, if this is somebody around the collective's energy, but it's like this person is, I think they're being encouraged to grow and evolve. They're being encouraged to look at something in a different light. If this is what they're wanting in their life, if they're wanting to manifest whatever this goal is, instead of focusing on the things that are not coming together for them or everybody else who is achieving it, to instead reroute that energy and refocus it on their own journey. And what are the practical things that they can do that are going to help them to move towards their goal? And being more open-minded, release the fear, release maybe jealousy for other people who are attaining it, and focus instead on doing the best that they can to be able to attain this goal. You know, what steps can I take? What can I start doing that will move me in this direction? So you got to meet the universe halfway sometimes. You know, when the universe tries to bring a blessing, the universe can't do it for you, and the universe won't do it for you. You gotta meet the universe halfway. And if you're doing everything in your power to work towards that goal, eventually an opportunity will manifest that will help to get you to where you need to be. Gravity. Because I feel like somebody wants this. I feel like right now it's kind of like a dream. It kind of exists in somebody's mind, but they're not really taking practical steps towards it. Whatever it is that would help them to attain this, it's like somebody's not doing that. Somebody's not doing it. And somebody's fighting the flow of things too. By being stressed out, by being angry, by sort of giving into some of these more negative feelings. Instead of having that trust in the universe. Having that trust in the universe. Everything happens for a reason. Everything comes in its own time. And I think this is part of this person's journey. And I gotta tell you, if they're watching this would frustrate the hell out of them when I say this, but I have to say it. I feel like they cannot attain their goal until this piece of things has been sorted through. This is like evolution and ascension that has to happen so that this person can attain their goal. So that this person can be able to see the opportunity and to make the most of it to turn it into their goal. It's like this is something they got to get on top of first. It's a lesson that has to be learned. Even in this Tropic card, I feel like somebody... It's funny because in this card, I feel a lot of positivity. It's like when you go on vacation, everything is just peachy. Like, oh, the sun feels beautiful, the ocean smells great. Or wherever you're taking a vacay, and it just like you let the worries sort of melt away and you only focus on the positive that's happening. This person's, at this point, focusing only on the negative. There's a call here to focus on the positive. Focus on the blessings that they do have. The things that they can do practically that will take them in the direction of reaching this goal. What can they do to help manifest it? Having trust. Everything happens for a reason. My opportunity will come. Having faith. Because somebody's just in a very negative mindset right now. And like I said, it's blocking. It's blocking everything. This negativity is blocking everything. Marine. And electricity. Yeah, I gotta tell you, especially in this electricity card, I feel like somebody is manifesting their situation. And they're manifesting it based on their emotions. So this fear, the anger, the melancholy, all of these different negative emotions are keeping this person stuck and manifesting this negative situation that somebody's in instead of allowing positivity to flow. If this person actually has a whole lot of power in changing their situation, but it starts from the inside. It starts with the mindset, that shift of mindset. And the next card was thought. The next card was thought. So if this person can sort of get on top of these things, if this person can change the way that they're thinking, it's such a beautiful card. Oh my God. If they can look at things in a new way and get more focused on what they can do to work towards their goal and open up in a positive way, it will come to them. Even this, I got imagination, I got will, I got these beautiful positive cards. that speak to positive change. They speak to progression, but they speak to things that start from the inside. A journey that starts in the inside. So this person is very much being encouraged to shift their way of thinking and to shift their way of being in the world, and to stop looking at things with such a negative, I can't kind of attitude. I can't, nothing's working out for me. Everybody else gets, I never get, nothing's going to work out for me. And then it builds that fear. What if I'm right and nothing never works out for me? And it sort of keeps somebody just stuck. It keeps somebody stuck. So the message that these cards are coming through, and we'll grab tarot, but the message from these ones are saying to shift that mindset. To open up to positivity, to open up to possibility, to have faith that everything happens for a reason, and to start focusing on the practical things that you can do to get you to where you want to go. Now let's grab a tarot deck for this read. What deck? That's the one. This one belongs to this read. Alrighty. I love this one. So let's go ahead and go for it. So Spirit, can you please give us clarification on this read for the collective? Please bring us some clarification in this message. The Nine of Pentacles. This is a journey that somebody's supposed to take for themselves. It is. It doesn't mean they won't collaborate with others along the way, but there are lessons here that need to be learned, and it's all on the inside. It's all about sort of like an empress or an emperor journey. It's that personal growth. Learning to master the different suits. Master our thoughts, our emotions, and what we're putting forward and what we're manifesting, and being able to be honest and true with ourselves. It's a lot of internal stuff that's going on in this person's journey, whether they realize it or not. Eight of Cups. They are being called to leave this way of thinking behind because it's not serving them, and in fact is blocking them from finding what they want. They're being encouraged to look at the future. I keep feeling like it's a new journey or a new adventure, instead of looking at it and seeing unknowns and feeling fear about the unknown. I don't know what's coming my way. What if it's something bad? What if what if things don't work out? Instead of looking at it like there's endless possibilities out there for positive things and blessings to come forward in my life. It starts with a shift here with whoever this person is. The Knight of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. And somebody might be going through a rough time financially, or going through a rough time in health. I know, I have this melancholy card. So I do feel like somebody's probably feeling like they're battling depression, perhaps even anxiety about what might come in the future, or what their future holds, which is not easy to be dealing with. Knight of Cups. I also feel like having this faith. I gotta tell you, whoever this read is for, I don't know if they're still watching. They might have got pissed off with the oracle cards and left. But it's like being able to have this faith and this trust that everything happens for a reason. I feel like it would be a weight off of somebody's shoulders. And it would take away some of the worry. Having that radical acceptance that what's meant to be will be, and having faith that somebody will get to where they need to go, and they will be provided for from the universe, and everything will be okay. Having this radical faith would take a lot of weight off of somebody's shoulders. It would help to alleviate a lot of the fears and perhaps the depression as well. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, because it's a block. Right now, all these negative emotions are like a block that nothing can get through. And they're actually kind of manifesting the situation that somebody's feeling stuck in. They're keeping them stuck there. Justice and Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this is that somebody's wanting to build, that somebody's wanting to manifest, it does tie into Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like legacy. Legacy. What is the legacy you're wanting to build? What is it your life you're wanting it to look like? What direction are you wanting it to move in? And then going, okay, I'm going to take a step back here. What are the things that I can do right now that are going to help me to move in that direction? Is there information that I need to seek out? Are there skills that I need to learn? Is there something I need to do that will help to prepare me for if this opportunity popped up? Because really, if this opportunity popped up for this person, like right now, would this person be able to act on it? Do they have everything that they need all lined up and in order and ready to go? Or would it be like a mad scramble to try and figure it out? I keep feeling like there's things this person can do that are practical, that will help to prepare them for the opportunity. It will also, I'm going to tell you, it's also going to help to relieve some of the fear and some of the anxiety and some of the other negative feelings as well, because they're going to feel like they're making positive progress towards their goal. So it's going to help with this shift in mindset as well, the Five of Swords. I keep feeling like these are thoughts. Like these are negative thoughts, this Five of Swords. And it's part of what's keeping somebody stuck. It's part of what's keeping somebody stuck. It's like this, I can't, it's never going to happen for me. It's like speaking your world into being. This is what you're speaking into being. That's not the world that this person wants. Five of Wands. And Seven of Cups. And I gotta tell you, I feel like somebody's going through a lot on the inside. This Five of Wands can represent competition. It can represent chaos, conflict with others. I feel like this is on the inside. Like somebody's got, I'll show you this card. I feel like somebody's got all these different sides of themselves and they're all like warring. They're all warring against each other. And it's stressing somebody out. It's hard to get focused. It's hard to really figure things out when you got all these conflicting feelings. And I feel like most of these are negative, and a lot of them, some are emotions and some are thoughts. That Seven of Cups is all about choice, choosing wisely. And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. I keep feeling like it's time to choose a new way of being, right? Like that Eight of Cups is time to choose a new way of looking at the world. It's time to choose a new way of going forward, of embracing the adventure and deciding where you would like it to end up, and then starting to take steps to get there. The Tower card is all about transformation. It's not this a big devastating change all the time. Sometimes it just speaks to a transformation in somebody's life. And I feel that in this card. I do feel like it was in part a catalyst too for what took somebody in this direction to begin with. It was like something happened and now we're in this position and we're not sure we're going to be able to get our feet under us again. We're not sure we're going to be able to rebuild, and we're not sure if we're going to be able to make our Ten of Pentacles our new legacy here. The Queen of Swords says you're smart. Okay? This card says you are absolutely intelligent. You know how to make the right choices for yourself. You have certain skills and intelligences that will carry you through, and whatever your goal is that you're trying to work towards, you can figure out a plan to start to get there. There are things that you can do. So the Queen of Swords says you're more than capable of finding your way through this. There's this need to believe in yourself that you will find a way to make this happen. The Hangman. Yeah, the Hangman. I love the Hangman card in this deck. I gotta tell you guys, I think it's my favorite one. Absolutely my favorite one. And it speaks to very much what the Hangman is all about. It's the only thing that can stop us from reaching our goals in life is us. Our fears, our doubts, our insecurities. See how little mouse is clinging to that dandelion. And it's raining, it's storming, and he wants to go seek shelter, but he's too afraid to let go of what he has to go seek what he needs. And this is that call. This is that call to have faith and to go seek what you need, to not be afraid, to not allow fear to hold you back from manifesting what you want in your life. The Three of Wands, again, is a new adventure, but there's something new in this Three of Wands. It's building on the past. It's learning lessons. Like I said, this is an evolution for somebody. What someone's going through here, this is part of their personal evolution. It's a very individual journey that somebody's taking, where they're having to learn a lot about themselves. But I see so much brightness in this card too, in looking forward, in leaving the past behind, in building for the future, and looking with optimism into the future too. The Ten of Wands, it does represent burdens, but I gotta tell you, that fox does not look burdened. It looks like he's been able to release his burdens. And I think that fear and that worry for what the future holds is a whole lot of these burdens. And it is what is blocking somebody's wheel of fortune from turning. It's what's blocking opportunity. It's hard to see opportunity or create opportunity when you have so much fear and worry on your mind. And the cards are encouraging somebody to release that today. The Six of Pentacles. I will tell you what I feel in the Six of Pentacles. That if somebody can make this transition in this mindset and to start driving change in their life, opportunity will come. I think they'll be surprised at how things change. It's like this shift in mindset and starting to take a practical action towards what they want and starting to move themselves down that path actually takes them to an opportunity to continue that journey. An opportunity that they wouldn't have otherwise found, because they would have been still in this fear and this melancholy. They would have still been in this negative mindset. So this is partly why somebody's getting called to shift that mindset and to start exploring options. It's because it's what takes them to the opportunity. It's what brings it forward in life. The Emperor and the King of Cups. So this Emperor, this beautiful stag energy. This is leadership energy. Okay? This is somebody who's driven. This is kind of somebody, I feel so much self-confidence and self-assured, and like I know I'm making the right choice. I have confidence in the journey that I'm taking moving forward. I can manifest what I want in my life. I feel all of those beautiful things within this Emperor, and I do feel like that is what somebody is being encouraged to move towards. And if they can start making those steps, that is where their destiny lies. That is the inevitable end to this path. If somebody can take it, if somebody can start the steps to take it on that way. The King of Cups. But I gotta tell you, there's emotions that somebody has to get on top of to be able to do this. And that, like I said, that shift in that mindset will also help with getting on top of some of these emotions. That fear, a bit of that depression. Just keep feeling fear and worry. Fear and worry are the biggest things that somebody's struggling with here. Being able to release that and have that trust and to start doing things that move them in that direction will help to alleviate these negative energies, these negative emotions, and will help to bring more optimism. And will help to bring a change in attitude. They'll make the transition easier for somebody. And it's like it sets everything in motion. It sets things in motion that will wind up taking somebody to the opportunity that they need for change and down that path of that Emperor energy and somebody coming into the best form of themselves. Three of Pentacles. I am getting told the word collaboration. So at some point in time in this journey, there will be a collaboration for somebody that will be positive. This may be part of what they find once they go seeking practical action to make their plan work. It might be somebody who they run into, who has information, or somebody who has the opportunity, who holds the opportunity, that has it to offer. But I tell you, there will be collaboration for somebody. I have Strength and I have the High Priestess. I will tell you, this Strength card is for the person this read is for, and being encouraged to stay strong, being encouraged to have faith, being encouraged to trust that everything happens for a reason and it happens in its own time. It doesn't mean that because it's not happening right now, it will never happen for you. Somebody's being encouraged to look at things in a positive light and to take positive action in their life. I have the High Priestess here, and I just keep getting told the words, meet me halfway. Meet me halfway. So I do believe she represents something on the other side of the veil, like the universe, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is to you. It's on the other side of the veil. It's not here in the physical world. And it is trying to bring opportunity. It will do its part. But she keeps saying, meet me halfway. Meet me halfway. If this person can meet her halfway, they will find that opportunity. And that might be part of the collaboration that the Three of Pentacles is talking about too. Collaborating with something bigger than us. Something bigger than just here in the physical world, to be able to manifest a change in somebody's life. But it starts with them. Absolutely starts with them, and that's what I see in the cards, and that's the biggest call I feel in this read today, is for this person to be able to dig deep and to start to shift that mindset. Shift that mindset, shift those emotions, shift the way that they're looking at the world and what the future has to hold for them. And within that shift, is where the rest of this change takes place. Alrighty guys, have a great day.